American Express offers two distinctive features called Pay It and Plan It, which are designed to help card members handle their cash flow without falling into the trap of traditional revolving interest charges. The first tool is called Pay It, and it is specifically a micropayment feature built into the mobile app. It allows for the immediate payment of small purchases that are under $100 as soon as they post to the account. This is particularly useful for anyone who wants to balance their books in real time. For example, if someone buys a $15 lunch, they can pay it off right away to keep the balance low. This provides a great deal of mental clarity for those who prefer the immediate feedback of a debit card while still wanting to earn their credit card rewards. Another major benefit is the positive impact on credit utilization, because paying off these small charges immediately keeps the reported balance lower, which can help a credit score. However, there are some downsides to consider. The Pay It feature is strictly app only, so it cannot be used on a desktop computer. Additionally, the way American Express applies these payments can be a bit confusing, because the money is generally applied to the total outstanding balance rather than that specific small purchase, which might be frustrating if there are older balances on the card. The second tool is called Plan It, which is a buy now, pay later feature built directly into the existing card. This tool allows for the selection of purchases that are $100 or more to be moved into a fixed payment plan. A user can have up to 10 active plans running at any given time. Instead of the standard annual percentage rate or a PUR charging fluctuating interest, the user pays a fixed monthly fee. This makes the cost of borrowing extremely predictable, because American Express shows exactly how much the plan will cost in total before any commitment is made. This transparency is a huge plus for those who hate the math associated with revolving interest. Users also get to keep all their points or cash back rewards on the full purchase amount right away. The duration of these plans typically ranges from 3 to 24 months depending on creditworthiness and the size of the purchase. Since it is built into the card, it does not require a new credit application like other third-party services. On the negative side, these monthly fees can actually be quite high. Depending on the card's standard APR, the monthly plan fee might sometimes be equivalent to a high interest rate, so it is essential to check the math. The planned amount also still counts against the total credit limit, which could be a problem for some. Furthermore, not all purchases are eligible, as cash equivalents, foreign transaction fees, and annual fees are excluded, and users cannot choose a custom duration but must pick from the options provided. When looking at the choice between the two, Pay It is for those small amounts under $100 and is completely free, while Plan It is for those larger amounts of $100 or more and comes with that fixed monthly fee. Pay It is found only on the app, while Plan It can be accessed on both the app and the desktop website. These tools are excellent for people who want predictability. If a person has a $1,200 emergency repair and wants to pay exactly $100 a month plus a small fee to avoid the headache of revolving interest plan, it is a great choice. It also appeals to the budgeting enthusiasts who like the granular control of paying off small charges daily. It is a solid way to avoid a standard APR that might be 20% or higher. However, these features should be avoided if the plan fee actually ends up being higher than the interest would be. This is especially true for those with a low APR or a 0% introductory offer. It is also risky for those who struggle with debt, because having 10 active plans can make the monthly minimum payment due much higher than expected, which can lead to serious cash flow issues. It is also not helpful for small international purchases, since it is not available for transactions involving foreign fees. In summary, the American Express Pay It and Plan It features offer a modern way to manage credit card spending by giving users the choice between immediate micropayments and structured installment plans. These tools provide transparency and help maintain credit scores by managing utilization and avoiding traditional interest. However, the risks involve the potential for high monthly fees that might exceed standard interest costs and the danger of inflating the monthly minimum payment to an unmanageable level. Users must be diligent in doing the math to ensure the fixed fee is actually a better deal than their standard APR, and stay mindful of how these plans impact their overall monthly cash flow and credit limit.